Welcome back, everyone. In a previous video, I tried to use my Sawzall, or reciprocating saw, for the first time, and realized I did not know what I was doing. This was to cut an exhaust pipe off my truck. I ended up getting the pipe out all in one piece. So now I want to go back and give it another try. I said I would do some research and figure it out, and I think I did. We'll see. So I do a lot of projects, and I've made my fair amount of mistakes. I really don't like hiding them or anything. I think people learn from their mistakes. So when I do these videos, I like to show everything. My mistakes, my lack of knowledge. I like to do research and overcome that, and then come back to it at a later time. And this is one of those times. I feel that a lot of the mistakes I make, you all in your own projects might stumble upon the same things. And maybe something from this video or some of the ways that I've overcome them or learned to do them better will help you all in the future in your projects. So I do want to talk about the reciprocating saw and what I think I was doing wrong. I say I think because I haven't cut with the saw again since. We'll do that together in a minute. Hopefully after this video there won't be like a follow-up to the follow-up video. I want to get it right this time. So in doing research, one of the first things I learned was the blades themselves matter a lot. I bought kind of a combo kit, and I have a bunch of different blades here. Wood cutting blades. This is like a heavy duty. This is another wood cutting blade, should be over here. And then I have my two metal cutting blades. I have a 18 TPI blade. TPI is teeth per inch. I kind of knew that, but what I didn't know about teeth per inch is which is right for my project. I also have a 14 teeth per inch metal cutting blade. So teeth per inch literally counts the number of teeth per inch, obviously. A higher number of teeth per inch would be better for a finer cut or thinner metal. 14 TPI, which is less teeth per inch, would be what I'm going to use today. If that doesn't work today, then I'm going to try this heavy duty blade, which is 10 teeth per inch. The next thing I learned in doing my research is that handling the saw really matters. Not saying I wasn't gripping it, but I do think that this was a big source of the problem that I was having when I was trying to get my exhaust out. Don't get me wrong, I was gripping it, but I'm sure the saw was like moving and jiggling in my hands, and that I was ended up getting just as much movement out of the saw as I was out of the blade on the pipe, and that's just not good. So this time I'm going to really keep a firm grip on it. Obviously both hands. I was using both hands before, but a steadier grip, and make sure that the shoe, which is that point of contact, the flush on the front, make sure that's pressed firmly against the pipe the whole time. I'm pretty sure I wasn't doing that before. So another thing I learned in my research was what kind of pressure to put on the blade. For cutting metal, they recommend to put really light pressure at the beginning, kind of let the blade do all the work. And then as it gets into the metal and starts cutting through, then you can apply more pressure to finish it out. So I'm definitely going to try that today too. Just start off real slow, light pressure, let the blade do all the work. And then the final thing I learned was time and patience. I watched a lot of videos before removing that exhaust, mostly on removing the exhaust. And those pro mechanics, they used a Sawzall and it ripped right through the metal. I think that gave me a bit of a false understanding of how the saw actually works, and I should have watched more videos on the saw itself before trying to use it. In watching those videos and reading online, it's going to take a while to cut through this pipe, quite a few minutes. So I just need to be patient with it and let the saw do its job. I definitely wasn't doing that before. I was expecting a more immediate cut, and I probably could have done it in retrospect. We'll give it a try today. Alright, so going to use my 14 TPI metal blade. I'm going to hold it firmly. I'm going to put light pressure on it to start, and then increase the pressure as it's cutting through. And I'm going to give it time for this tool to do its job. So I have my original stock exhaust here, and I've gone ahead and clamped it down. Make sure it's secure. I'm going to cut it at the top of the bend here. That wouldn't have been where I removed it originally, but this is a pretty good point to cut it right now. And then I might even do another cut on this end, if I want to. You can see the marks where I originally tried to cut. Obviously, I didn't make it very far. Safety first. Well, I didn't finish it. First try. I'm happy about that. Oh, my hands are vibrating. Okay, so I am going to go again on this side. Mostly because I need to get this cut up anyhow. It's just a big piece, and I need to take it to the dump. Also, I just want to reuse the blade to see how good it is after a second cut, and if there's any like effect to it all, or if it gets dull. Alright, here we go. There's a lot of wiggle in this. So I would need to I need to secure both sides of this area. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see it in the video, but I saw this whole thing was wobbling and wiggling, and this is not good. That very well could have been what happened when I was trying to remove it from the truck. I'm gonna remount this. Okay, so didn't really remount it, but instead I just put it on the floor. That way both ends are resting on something. Just gonna try to pick up right where I left off. And unlock it. Yeah. Yeah! Alright, I'm happy about that too. That's loud. Thank you all so much for watching. I approach all my projects as kind of an amateur do-yourselfer, so if you do like to see me eat crow and have some lessons learned, then please give me a like and or subscribe. Any comments, criticisms, or suggestions are always appreciated too. Trust me, I will take all the knowledge I can get. I'm not sure what my next project will be, but as I always say, I'll figure it out.